we open my newest gadget that's this time on. Well, this is my newest gadget. It's called the Pitmaster IQ. It goes to my Kamado Kooker. It's a brain. Supposedly a fan that you connect up to the bottom of the you hook up to the bottom of the bottom vent, and it controls the temperature through this temperature gauge. See, this is what sorry, just opening box. This is a temperature gauge that has a little clip on it that you can hook onto the grate. That way it tests it, and then this hooks onto the bottom vent. And it's what controls the air intake. It is electric, but then again, so is my Green Mountain grill, so I have a extension cord out there, so it's electric. And then, simple unboxing as it is, this is the unit. Just a fan. Just a fan. That's what this stuff is actually a fan, and then this is a baffle system that you probably can't see that, but it opens and closes these so that the fan brings in more air or less air, and then you tell it what temperature you want up here, and it keeps it within 5 degrees either way. So, which is very advantageous that I ordered this, because my Green Mountain grill decided to break this last weekend. I was making some St. Louis ribs, and the hot rod stopped working. Now, there's a workaround that. I ended up having to use my little torch and put some pellets into the bin and get those caught on fire, and then have it start up its system. And by the time it finally got going, the flame was this high because there was twice or three times as many pellets in there. So it took it a while to cool down and such, and it's a pain because then I have to do that take it apart, put it back together every time. This should make my Kamado, which is notorious for it won't stay in one place. It either just goes up or it goes down. I've tried, letting it just see how high it'd go, and it just kept going until it got to 500 degrees, and then started letting it go down and went all the way until it put itself out. This, apparently, according to everybody that's bought this, just for my exact barbecue, has said it works within 2 to 3 degrees for 8, 10, 12 hours, however long their cook is. So now I'm going to find out. Hopefully in the next couple of days I'll be able to do some ribs on the Kamado Kooker. And when I do, I'll film it and let you see. That's after I read all the instructions, because I got to figure out how full these things are supposed to be. Other than that, I think everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. So there it is, my newest gadget, the Pitmaster IQ 110. They do make a 120, which has got digital readout up here and has a second and a third probe to put into your food. I've already got my Maverick that tells me the temperature of the food, and it does it wirelessly. It also tells me the temperature of the pit, so that way I can walk around in here and not be out there with it, which is the idea of having one of these, so you don't have to be stuck there. So I'll get this all set up and we'll see how it works.